Hey there, I hope you are doing well. We are going to discuss today about some questions and answers on P.B. Shelley's To a Skylark. Let's start. Question number 1. To a Skylark was composed and published in option A 1818 and 1819, option B 1819 and 1820, option C 1820, option D 1820 and 1821. Please pause the video and think of your answer. The right answer is option C. It is 1820. Next, this poem was composed at option A Rhine, Germany, option B Leghorn, Italy, option C Paris, France, option D London, England. Please pause the video and think of your answer. The right answer is Leghorn, Italy, option C. Next, the poem was published in option A Prometheus Unbound volume, option B Shelley's Romantic Poems, option C Best Collection by Shelley, option D Poems of Shelley and Keats. Please pause the video and think of your answer. The right answer is Prometheus Unbound volume, option A. Next, what does the poet request to the skylark in the last stanza of the poem? Option A. To land near him to eat. Option B. To teach him half of its gladness. Option C. To come back into sight. Option D. To continue its song for a very long time. The right answer is option B. To teach him half of its gladness. Next, how does the speaker compare the skylark to a highborn maiden? Option A. The maiden has beauty like the bird song. Option B. They both give out sweet songs while they are out of sight. Option C. The maiden gives her heart in song as a skylark sings with sadness. Option D. The poet does not make this comparison. Think of your answer. The right answer is the maiden gives her heart in song as a skylark sings with sadness. Option C. Next, how many stanzas are there in To a Skylark? Option A 21, option B 19, option C 20, option D 22. Please pause the video and think of your answer. The right answer is option A 21. Next, at the very beginning of the poem, the skylark has been addressed as option A Star of Heaven, B Sorrowful Singer, option C Blithe Spirit, option D The Sun. Please pause the video and think of your answer. The right answer is option C Blithe Spirit. Next, with which of the following does Shelley not compare the bird? Option A rose, option B glowworm, option C wind, option D moon. Please pause the video and think of your answer. It is wind, the right answer, C. Next, what is the meaning of the phrase vernal shower? Option A shower of rain in monsoon, option B shower of rain in autumn, option C shower of rain in winter, option D shower of rain in spring. Think of your answer. The right answer is option D shower of rain in spring. Next, chorus hymeneal means option A song of marriage, option B song of victory, option C song in the form of a hymn, option D song of Christmas. Think of your answer. The right answer is song of marriage, option A. Next, and singing still dost soar, and soaring ever singest is an example of option A. Hyperbaton, option B. Chiasmus, option C. Oxymoron, option D. Tautology. Think of your answer. The right answer is chiasmus, option B. Next, keen as are the arrows of that silver spear. What is compared with the arrows of the silver spear? Option A. The skylark. Option B. The skylark song. Option C. The moonlight. D. Love. Think of your answer. The right answer is option B. The skylark song. Next, the poem opens with a or an. Option A. Vision. Option B. Anticlimax. Option C. Ascendaton. Option D. Apostrophe. Think of your answer. The right answer is D. Apostrophe. Next, the skylark pours down profuse strains of unpremeditated art. Unpremeditated art here refers to option A. Lovely music. Option B. Effortless song of the skylark. Option C. Song without proper meditation. Option D. None of the above. Think of your answer. The right answer is option B. Effortless song of the skylark. Next, the skylark pourest thy full heart from option A. Heaven or near it. Option B. A tree. Option C. A hedge. Option D. The cornfield. Think of your answer. The right answer is option A. Heaven or near it. Next, the first simile that the poet uses to compare the bird is option A. A cloud of fire. Option B. The moon. Option C. The poet. Option D. None of the above. Think of your answer. The right answer is option A. Cloud of fire. Next, the skylark is like a star of heaven in the broad daylight because option A. Both of them are ethereal. Option B. Both of them remain hidden though their presence can be felt. Option C. Both of them are dear to the poet. Option D. None of the above. Think of your answer. The right answer is option B. Both of them remain hidden though their presence can be felt. Next, makes paint with too much sweet those heavy winged thieves. Here, those heavy winged thieves refers to option A. Wind. Option B. The skylark. Option C. The scent of the rose. Option D. Any bird. Think of your answer. It is option A. Wind. Next, our sweetest songs are those that tell of saddest thought is an example of option A. Antithesis. Option B. Hyperbole. Option C. Epigram. Option D. Oxymoron. Think of your answer. The right answer is option C. Epigram. Next, what has been called empty vaunt by the poet? Option A. The Skylark Song. Option B. Poetry and song composed by humans. Option C. Both A and B. Option D. Think of pride. Think of your answer. The right answer is option B. Poetry and song composed by humans. Okay, that's all today. Thanks for watching.